So Decapitated are my favorite death metal band, and I love to watch those videos that are like ranking every song by this artist, so I want to make one for them. If you expected a longer intro, I've been delaying this video for like 2 weeks and need to get it out because I wouldn't want to edit a longer intro. The bottom spot goes to the song that does nothing actively interesting and is 9 minutes long. A combo that should never happen in any song, but lo and behold, this is just a 7.5 minute long build up to nothing. Who would want to listen to that? This song has basically just one riff for over half of it, and by the time they finally start doing something else, I'm past the point of caring. Not even like the other parts were that great anyway. This song somehow manages to simultaneously overwhelm and bore me. It just threw a bunch of shit at the wall, and none of it stuck. It just made a huge mess on the floor. Boring ass song where basically nothing happens. Just feels like filler.
I don't understand the purpose this song serves. It's a random ass orchestra choir that sounds like a low-tier monster singing monster song. It doesn't even transition well out of the previous song or into the next one. I don't understand why this is here. They also spelled Dance Macabre wrong. This song almost sounds like a parody of the album it's on. Oh god, I can smell the hate comments. I'm sorry, I just think this song is just really uninteresting and plain. It feels like the same vibe for 5 minutes. On the exact opposite end of the spectrum, this song does way too much for its very short runtime. It gives me no room to breathe, and I feel like I need to just lay down after listening to it. That intro riff goes on for way too long, and it feels like the actual song barely even happens. It's a more fitting interlude style track than Dance Macabre was. That being said, it's still pretty pointless. This was originally going to be in the higher mid-tier for being a mostly uninteresting song, but then they started chugging tritones as if they were about to go into the nastiest shit ever. And then they don't fucking do it. They just go back into the main riff, and I got blue-balled so hard by that I put it at the top of the bad tier.
There's nothing here really to enjoy, but it's also not really bad. It always gets me hooked immediately, but then I just phase out as it goes on. It never succeeds at holding my attention. Similar problem that I have with Babylon's Pride. Awesome at first, gets really boring after a while. Nothing much to say for this song, just nothing special. This song flip-flops between boring me, confusing me, and making me want to mosh super hard. If it just cut out like half of it, it would click with me much better. This song is aggressively okay. I could say the exact same thing about this song. I don't like Blood Mantra very much, can you tell? Extremely carried by Tatiana. This song only really is worthy of attention because it changes to a samba song halfway through. I'm not making this shit up. Look it up and listen to it just once. It's fucking hilarious. This song has great moments, but it's much less than the sum of its parts. This song and the title track should have just been one song. It transitions way too well into it for it to be a separate track. This song sounds like they have a bunch of really awesome riffs they couldn't fit elsewhere on the record and just cram them all into one song without really caring if they fit together. Overstays its runtime a little bit, but it's still a fun song. Would be much higher if the fast portion fit better with it. It's an odd way to end the album, but it is a beautiful solo guitar track that serves much more of a point of other interlude style songs. It's a very neat album track, but it is kinda samey to other songs on the record. 4chan University Graduates is a hilarious insult though. I really have to be in the mood for a song like this. But when I am in the mood for it,
occasionally loses me in the rhythm, but that actually kind of works to its benefit. It engages me more. A derivative cover of one of my personal favorite Meshuggah songs with an insane solo courtesy of Jeff Loomis. I still like the original more though. Words cannot describe how pissed off I am that this song is so short. Like, come on, extend the runtime by 2 minutes, please! This is just a fun song all around, and that breakdown goes mega hard. That closed hi-hat groove is stankier than rotten cheese sitting on your counter for a week. The verse riff is very weird, but the rest of the song kicks mega ass. It's a really infectious and groovy song that makes you wanna shimmy your little pants off. Oh, that's too fucking good. I have to put that in the video. The worst song on Organic Hallucinosis is better than all of Blood Mantra.
This feels like a greatest hits of everything I love off this record. Except the lyrics. Oh my God, Rafal, you did not cook. Really sick song, but nothing quite pushes it over the edge into greatness for me. This song is just barely not in the great tier. It's an absolutely lovely song that makes for an incredibly fun listen. Hello Death's kick-ass older brother suffers slightly from sameness from the rest of the album, but still kicks ass. Awesome cover of a Slayer song that I did not know was a cover for a Slayer song for the longest time.
Sounds a bit similar to Homo Soon, but not enough to knock it out of the great tier. This has so much oomph. The most pure fun song on Organic Hallucinosis. I love the part that makes you almost think that's in triplets, but it's not quite in triplets. You'll know what I mean when you hear it. This song's groove isn't just nasty. It's shenasty. Fast, brutal, very cool, incredibly engaging. This song is just a conglomeration of every awesome metal trope they could possibly think of. And unlike some other songs they have where they do similar stuff, it actually feels coherent and well put together and organized. If there are any comments that say anything along the lines of, ha, it's the funny number, I'm going to delete them. This sounds like if Slayer gave in after people started misnaming them as death metal and started to make actual death metal. I fucking love it. And this song is basically just an 80s thrash metal song with random spurts of death metal thrown in for the hell of it. It really works. Beautifully composed track with actually decent lyrics about cancel culture. I didn't think those existed. God awful title. But the song goes so hard. I don't care what you think of this era of Decapitated. Go to the timestamp 252 in this song and tell me that isn't the heaviest shit in the fucking universe. I dare you. This takes the cake for the pure angriest song in their discography. It's so fucking angry, and it's such a great song to listen to when you're well angry. That being said, this song being called The Fury is not inaccurate. It's one of the fastest and most brutal songs they have, and my God is it awesome. This song gives zero fucks and absolutely annihilates you. And that solo, fucking awesome. Fantastic closer track to my favorite album of theirs. Every time I listen to this song, I get the urge to place it higher on this list, but every time I do, it just doesn't feel right. So at the very tippy top of the great tier it goes. Editing Rowan here, I can't believe that I just unironically said tippy top. I am such a fucking child. Definitely takes the cake for their most emotional song. It's a great demonstration of addiction and the power it holds, and God, that guitar work is just so fucking beautiful. Oh my lord. That riff. That fucking riff. I don't even need to tell you what riff it is. You know what riff it is. It's impossible for me to listen to this song without having a stank face the whole fucking time. The riffage is just disgusting, dude. Every single part of this song, even the long ass intro, is compelling, engaging, well written, and so awesome to listen to. I just don't really have the words for this song. It's just so fucking good, dude. Why wasn't this a single? Why did they release Hello Death as a single and not this? This is basically everything Hello Death wanted to do a million times better, especially the groove. There isn't a single moment of this song that isn't beating you down, not just pummeling you into complete submission. It's so brutal. Jojo, if you're watching this, please put this in your Meanest Riff series, please. This song has unmatchable levels of swagger. Everything you want the song to do, it does. It's a fantastic exposition of death metal and really makes almost every other song on the album just make it sound like it's trying to be this one. Is there a single consonant interval in this entire song? I wouldn't be surprised if the answer was no. This is the only genre where I can say that and it's a good thing. I don't think I need to describe this song. Every Decapitated fan knows this song. Every Decapitated fan loves this song. Not a single Decapitated fan wouldn't rate this song in the top 10, I'm convinced. It's just an undeniably amazing exhibition of everything Decapitated do. I can't argue with the public opinion. It's just such an amazing song, dude. But this one's my favorite because it's more technical, it has more going on, it has a very unique thing where different riffs are playing in both ears after the chorus segment. That chorus segment has one of the nastiest, most amount of shifting I've ever heard in one riff without overwhelming me sorts of riffs I've ever heard. I really cannot describe this song to you. It does everything and does it all right. It's so good. I don't care what kind of music you listen to, you have to give this song a shot. It's fucking phenomenal.
There is no outro because I'm lazy.
Go subscribe to Rowan's channel. She writes some banger tracks.